Hello everyone, how's it going? See if the music will be cooperative today. The music is very cooperative today, yeah! Woo! Hello, Claria!
Well, hello.
So, I think we need a recap. I know it hasn't been that long. So, we fought and defeated Charlard, right? That's his name. And then we also found out that we're all clones. Also, I think everybody in these tanks, by the way, is dead, bar Adol. Because they're supposed to be Charlard's friends, right? We're homunculus of his friends. So... But yeah, he went from a prison cell into a tank. You know, from one prison into another prison. Adol is doing well. And so, yeah, that's his kink, is getting locked up. Is that what you're saying? That his kink is getting locked up?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh my god. Hang on. I think Discord is low. Is it low? Find Discord. Where is it, Discord? That's remote play. That is not the right thing. It is! I remembered that I turned down Discord and I was like, oh, where is it again? I fixed it. Anyway. So, our goal is to return to the Dandelion and abandon Adol yet again. We finally find the Adol that has been locked up and imprisoned. And we're just, yeah, he's fine. Let's just go. You know? It's so weird. It's so weird. We look at this painting. We can! Do you say anything about this? It's a mural commemorating the victory of the 100 Years' War. The heroes of that time are depicted around Saint Rosavina. Okay, cool. Alright, well, bye, Adol. So, all the time that I was opening chests as the other Adol, it was all for nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the point of that? Like, honestly.
No, now I'm curious who
You
write this
still got
game
your
instead.
strings tangled. Thought you'd be glad you got your memories back.
It was still a shock, though. Yes. And perhaps if I had remembered sooner, I would have been of more use.
How do I... That's how it is. I have forgotten most of the controls. Right. Skur. Bloodfang.
Let's dive.
There's something here.
There's something here? Oh, there's a pot. Fine. I need some of that. Any more pots? No? Cool. Nope.
Adol?
My original has been like, hold up, hold up! You can't abandon me! Can you imagine? His original's like...
rushing.
He's trying to run away home, and the original's just like, hey! Come back here! Get me this tank! I'm in pain. Your sight grows dim, your breathing becomes arduous, and you're unable to move. Oh boy.
This is just like before.
But why now?
Because I abandoned other adults. This is why this is happening.
Hang on, Adol. It seems
It's
worse this
karma.
time.
I'm getting karma.
Look, isn't that the same light?
Oh boy.
There's no mistaking it.
I figured, because we're in a homunculus too. It's like, so what's happening to Charlard is also happening to me?
It is the light that appeared when Shadowlord faded away.
So I'm fading away? Cool.
This can't be happening.
But why? Adol, you can't go!
I mean, I'm not technically gonna die, I guess. You got other adult, just get him out of the tank. You'll be fine.
Just make sure he stays out of jail, then you'll have him more often than not.
This way, Crimson King! Quickly!
What?
Aprilis?
Oh my god! You were right when you said that Aprilis was coming back.
Yeah.
There she is.
We're not gonna die.
How are you here?
It doesn't look like a trick.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Is this what the dad has been working on? Homunculus research?
You must hurry. There's not much time.
I'm imagining,
Take the
right?
Crimson King over to the next room. There's also something I need all of you to do for me.
That's a lot of that's a lot of tanks. They all of Aprilis?
What is this place?
There's so many Aprilises.
Yeah. Wow, she has so many clones.
I can't believe it.
This is the place where Zola first succeeded at making a homunculus.
Don't worry, guys. I'm fine. You guys talk it out between yourselves. I'm fine. This is fine.
That's right. You're one too.
The reason Zola turned to alchemy was so he could revive me, so he could revive Saint Rosvita.
What?
I'm sure you all have many questions.
I'm sure we all have questions, but they're not going to be answered. That's how these games work. Just ask more questions.
But our first priority is saving the Crimson King's life.
Okay.
We can save him?
I mean, cool.
What's the deal with him anyway?
Normally, homunculi are born as children.
What's the deal with this guy? Why is he fainting?
That's why all of you had proper childhoods.
But I don't? Wait. Don't? Wait. No, I remember shit. Right? Technically?
I mean, technically, there's another Adolfs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Also, I would have
So
had to be cloned here. So, like, I didn't, like, the homunculus myself didn't have a childhood, right? But these eyes all grew up. I didn't, right? I'm different. I didn't even realize that. Shit. Yeah, they have childhoods. Technically, homunculus Adol doesn't.
Yeah.
He was made in the prison as an adult from the original Adol, because that's when they decided to clone Adol, is when they I'm imagining that's why they arrested him in the first place.
Probably, yeah.
That's true.
I wouldn't necessarily call them proper.
But he was an experiment to create an identical adult replica of the original.
Yeah.
And because of that, his body is unstable.
Neat.
If we do nothing, then the Crimson King will disappear forever.
Okay.
Just as Shadowlord did.
Isn't there anything we can do?
We just said you could save me.
There's not enough time to create an entirely new body for him. However, there is another way.
Me back inside my original? Is that even possible? Well, the original's there, so I'm assuming that's how that's where we're going with this. Just put me back together again. That's how that works, right? You just split somebody in half and you just push them back together again. Am I in water? Oh god. We're experiencing referee, but instead of Reen v Reen, it's Adol v Adol. I have options? Who are you? Funny option or the second option? Which option do you want to go for?
It's nice to finally meet you. We've been new there.
It's our first time meeting, but it doesn't feel that way. It's like you and I have been connected.
Oh, that's cool.
You felt it too, haven't you?
Normally Adol doesn't talk, but this guy can. I have a voice.
The danger. When was the last time you slept in peace? Why keep doing it? Why do you still want to be an adventurer?
We were asked this, like in 14. Right? We were asked this exact same question, weren't we? Do you even need to ask? It makes life worth living. Would you say that's our reason for continuing our adventures even in 14? It makes life worth living?
I mean, for 14 years.
I like that answer.
Yeah, it does. If you don't light a fire, it'll never go out. If you don't make decisions, you'll never be hurt. But you'll never be deterred. You'll keep going until your last breath escapes you. In you, there lies a hope that guides you, and everyone around you toward their dreams.
And that's just what I plan to do. There are so many places I have to see. Option 1 or 2, Clara? I think these basically mean the same thing.
They are basically the same thing. I don't even know why they even bother. Let's go with the second one then.
Yeah. Just the thought of it gets your heart racing, huh?
Yeah, it makes my eyes sparkle.
I have a favor to ask. I wish I could go with you, but I'm afraid I'm running out of time. Still, I can't let it end here. Adventures are still waiting for us. So I ask you this. Take my power and my soul. Take them with you on your journeys.
Cool.
Adol Christian.
Sure, no problem, bro. Hey, did you abandon me earlier to go home? No, I would never.
Couldn't be me.
Wouldn't be me.
Couldn't be you.
I like that we make this deal after, like, almost abandoning him and going home.
You're awake.
I feel like I know where we are, so I'm gonna ask the second thing.
Yes. It was Dr. Noah's first time performing this procedure, so he cautioned me of its risks.
Would Aprillis be watching me sleep? Is that creepy? I think that's a bit creepy.
No, totally not.
No? You don't think Aprillis watching me sleep?
I mean, clearly it is.
I thought it best to stay and be sure you were all right. Incidentally, I believe this is the first time we've spoken, Adol Kristen.
Yeah, I guess it is.
And you
Technically.
must be aware of what happened to you.
No, I have no idea what happened to me. Gonna have to be a bit more specific. You're gonna have to spell it out.
Adol the Red certainly is perceptive.
Dr. Noah.
The adventurer Adol Kristen and his homunculus the Crimson King. Within you resides both of their souls.
I've got 2 souls for the price of 1. Neat.
To be precise, you were originally one person, and now you've become one again.
Do you feel the Crimson King's consciousness and the power you inherited?
Tell them
that's
that you
what
made a
happened.
pact with the Crimson King.
A conversation between souls during fusion. That is fascinating indeed.
Dr. Noah is Zola's assistant, but he has since joined our cause. He was the one who fused both of your souls into a single body. Forgive me, but this was the only way to save the Crimson King's life.
I mean, I don't think Adol cares. I feel like Adol would say the top one. Right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I thought you would be angry with me. You're a very strange young man.
Yeah. Adol, I don't think Adol gets angry.
He looks to be adjusting well enough. Shall we begin preparations?
Yes, Dr. Noah is right.
Preparations for what? Did something happen? Preparations for what?
I was planning on telling you after everyone had arrived. And it seems that time has come.
Adol! You're all right.
It's good to see the procedure was a success.
I suppose introductions are in order.
And I know all your faces.
That's right. That makes this the first time we've met, right, Adol?
You tell them that the Crimson King still lives on in you, and to treat you as they always have. Nothing's
I didn't
changed.
think you could do something like that.
At least I've got something to show for leaving home.
Can't wait to hear all about it.
Long story short, you're the same Adol we've always been friends with.
Thank goodness. Yes. My worries have been assuaged.
You didn't call us just for this welcome back party, did you?
Before I get to it, there is something I need to tell you all first. It concerns Zola, the one who created all of us homunculi.
Okay.
About time you told us who he is, and how you two know each other.
That man... No, the alchemist, Zola, is...
A god.
He was a young noble who served Rosvita during the 100 Years' War.
Okay.
Anemona.
You've regained more memories?
Yes. Some returned when I saw this room.
If Zola served under Rosvita, then they must have known each other a long time.
That reminds me. There was a guy standing next to the saint in that painting. Is that the guy you're talking about? He's just a kid now.
Yes. The 100 Years' War was also a proxy war between the gods. Glia had the blessing of Grimnir. Ritai was blessed by Luki. But the roaring flames of human war eventually ignited the realm of the gods. Divided between the two sides, a war of their own erupted.
Maybe it's a good thing that Trails only has the one god, technically, right?
Mm-hmm.
There isn't fights between gods.
Ultimately, Grimnir and Luki both fell at the other's hand.
I mean, you could argue the Septarians are practically gods, but still.
Is this the Twilight of the Gods from the Norse religion?
Yes. Because of that war, the gods that once blessed Glia perished.
That's terrible. Then what is the Grimwald Nox?
You said the gods used the Grimwald Nox to contain and purge the monsters.
Even without the gods, the Grimwald Nox still creates monsters from human emotions. So now, it falls on humans to eradicate the monsters born from them. But after the 100 Years' War, many Glians were overcome with grief. The monsters manifested from them could no longer be contained by humans alone.
What happened then?
That is when Zola intervened. After I was executed, he resigned from the military and returned home. He secluded himself and became engrossed in his research to the point of obsession.
Ah, yes. That's how all researchers go. They just go into a room and they don't come out for a while. They just get obsessed.
So that was when he began learning alchemy.
But why did he do that?
Thought you were smarter than that, kid.
Papa wanted to revive Rosvita. He respected her as both his commander and the woman he loved. He sold his land and used his inheritance to devote his life to his research. He would often isolate himself in his lab for days at a time without food or rest.
This creepy that he made multiple copies of the person that he loves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
The
cool.
outcome of his blood and tears was...
It was me. I was born from his work.
That's such a sad reason.
Yeah, I never would have guessed.
Zola then reappeared from isolation as an alchemist. He proposed a plan to the Glean royal family, who was overwhelmed by the Grimwald Nox.
So that's why.
Only beings of exceptional strength and skill are capable of suppressing the Grimwald Nox. They are doing the gods' work, quite literally after all. Zola's proposal involved the creation of a homunculus army. The Glean royalty, out of time and other options, accepted his proposal.
So that's how he built all of this.
As you know, homunculi are created by replicating existing humans. When the royal family sought candidates in secret, a handful of people volunteered. Yes. The volunteers were my comrades who fought alongside me in the 100 Years' War. You are the homunculi of the heroes preserved here in this lab. The homunculi who have been slaying the Lemiris in secret, maintaining peace in Glia.
And centuries of this conflict brought us to today.
Yes. If the homunculi warriors were injured or killed, new ones were created. Zola even transferred his own soul into homunculi in order to continue his research. Then he gave his warriors gifts that bound them to this land.
That explains what the curse is.
I had no idea.
Why were we adopted or given to orphanages then? Was that the case for all of our predecessors?
No. Zola and I raised the homunculi ourselves. But 15 years ago, Zola disappeared. Your predecessors had perished, and you were all much too young to fight. That is why I made the decision to suppress the Grimwald Nox alone. I had no other choice but to entrust you to the people of Balduq.
So you've been fighting alone
Hmm.
then?
So then, what has Zola been doing?
Shortly before he left, he said he had discovered a breakthrough in his research. I've no doubt it's the magnum opus he was speaking of, and he's still working on it.
So...
There's one more thing that doesn't add up. Where did you come from?
I mean, can't you tell? Kratos, didn't you look around the room?
Saint Rosvita was tricked by Bratai's army and burned at the stake. So explain to me how the hell you were created.
Kratos right. Our bodies were preserved.
Papa can fabricate more than just objects and flesh. He can fabricate human souls as well.
I do remember him saying that.
My soul was the first prototype that he successfully fabricated. Using the doll belonging to Rosvita as a relic, Papa placed my soul into it. Huh?
That's pretty shocking. Why would he do that?
He did it because fabricating a soul was only the first step.
He needed to put the soul into something I held dear to learn more about my past. From the memories he learned from Anemona and a lock of my hair, I was created.
What?
Now you're telling us he can create people from nothing but memories and hair?
That's a lot of power for one man.
I mean, that must have been what he did for Ado. He must have just, like, took a bit of his hair. And... I guess, how did he get memories from me? Oh, the interviews, right? The interrogations were how he got memories. Pretty much. Because I was interrogated for hours, remember?
Yeah.
So, I'm guessing that's how he got majority of my memories, and then that's how the Crimson King came to be.
Right?
And to make sure that the Crimson King was working, he also interrogated that guy.
Now we know why Aprilis and the rest of us were created. But what about Adol?
It must have something to do with Zola's magnum opus.
That's because I met a god once. Did I not tell you?
To that question.
I think it's just because Adol is weird.
Probably, yeah.
But Zola has a deep desire for Adol's copious experience as an adventurer.
Could it be possible that the strange monsters and primordials we have witnessed in the prison were designed based on Adol's past adventures?
That's actually a good shout, except there's one problem. We've never come across the centipede. Yumika did, but then maybe it's because Yumika's my ancestor? Maybe? Like, or one of the tree from Origin is my ancestor, right? That would make sense then for the centipede monster, because he's the only one that's different. I imagine the other monsters I've probably come across at some point. But the one from the tower's the odd one out, because that one, only Yumika and the other two, Hugo. What's the other guy's name? The Clawman?
The Clawman?
I know that's not what his name is. I just can't remember his name off the top of my head. It's been a while since Origin. But, like, all three of them fought that monster. So, if I'm a descendant of one of those three, it would make sense that that fight would be in my DNA, I guess? There's no mistaking it. It just might be the case.
That's quite the admirer you've got, Adol.
I have many admirers, you included.
I suspected that was the case. And if Adol says so, then it must be.
If Adol says so, it must be. Adol knows all.
I'm worried.
Worried about what?
Isn't there anything we can do to stop Zola?
There are many things I need to ask him. Nobody knows where he is. There's also the matter of a certain event that's about to happen.
And what's that?
Balduke will soon be hosting its Victory Day festival for the 100 Years' War.
Mm-hmm.
You mean...
It is an annual event. A day that celebrates Rosvita and the reclamation of Balduke.
Okay.
About that time of year again, huh?
Yeah, I suppose we were too busy to remember. But what does the festival have to do with anything?
The scars left by the 100 Years' War still run deep through this land. Once every year, the Grimwald Nox becomes the more dangerous ultimate Grimwald Nox.
Oh. Fun.
Even more dangerous?
Now that is a celebration I can get behind.
Yeah.
Victory Day is in 3 days.
We do not have much time.
Zola is a threat, but the ultimate Grimwald Nox is a more immediate concern. Before that time comes, you should all take this chance to return to the city and rest.
I think I'll do that. I'm exhausted, mentally and physically.
Yeah, we've all been through a lot.
I could use a night to let this all sink in.
I will investigate the Grimwald Nox and Zola's whereabouts. You'll hear from me if I discover anything. Until then, rest well.
She doesn't have the fake arm anymore. I've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, she's a new one, so that would make sense. With that, Adel and the others decided to leave the prison and return to the city for the time being. The exhausted monstrums needed time both to rest and reflect upon the truth they had discovered about themselves. A bonfire was lit in the city to celebrate the coming festivals, and the streets were abound with lively and vigor. In an effort to ease citizens' concerns over the night's revolt, many Roman soldiers were assigned to assist with preparations. 3 days came and went, and before long, Bolduc was ushering in the start of the Victory Day festival. Yet even then, there was still no word from Aprilis. The hell are we supposed to do now?
The Victory Day festival has now arrived.
Did something happen to Aprilis?
I don't know, but she's never the slave.
Yeah, she puts on a stoic facade while she's working herself to the bone. Dad might know where she is.
Where is Dr. Noah at the present?
Your guess is as good as mine. Waiting around ain't my style. Ah, it appears you're all here. Perks. I like this music. Looks like our wandering warden friend pulled true. Things have quietened down outside. With the knights revolting and all, things could have gotten out of hand quick. It is times like these when festivals are at the most prosperous. Dougie and I went for a little stroll and observed high spirits all across the city. I must confess that I've reassessed my opinion on our dear warden. Really? I guess he is a hard worker. Still can't get over the fact that I couldn't tell that you weren't the real Adel. Who would have thought you were a homunculus the whole time? I didn't mean to worry you. I had no idea myself. I didn't mean to worry you. Well, actually, I wasn't worried at all. You don't even know it. I didn't even know it wasn't you. Looking back, I guess I did have a weird feeling. I guess that explains it. Adel must have been a homunculus by the time I first met him. Speaking of which, I looked into the man named Matthias you informed me about. Marius, you informed me about. Yeah, that guy! Where is he? I need to talk to him about, like, some stuff.
Just a talk, nothing serious.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him in the face when I see him next, because he fucking karate chopped me and put me in the tank. I was very pleased to learn that he was indeed the friend I've been searching for. He's your friend, Perks? Oh, okay. I'm still gonna punch him in the face. Sorry. Wow, good for you, Perks. He was with Adol in prison, right? Yeah, but ultimately our current situation curtails me from going to see him. If that is so, then it is of great importance that our objective is successful. Then, does that mean you're leaving? I would never do something so churlish as leave without repaying my debt. Moreover, I wouldn't miss witnessing you all save the city for the world.
Don't scare me like that.
Well, we still haven't heard from Aprilis yet. Why don't you all enjoy a stroll around the city? A little break couldn't hurt. Break? Yeah, hey, that's a good idea. The entire city's out and about right now. Worth taking a look, Adel. I suppose there's nothing to be gained by waiting around here.
I do not object.
Also, the bulletin board looks like it's filling up again. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone and try and get some requests out of the way too. I don't think I need to open up another, Oh, Kins!
Oh, hello.
Kins, you finally came back! We've been worried about you! Where have you been? We've missed you! We've missed your chaos!
Alright, then let's quit kicking our heels and get going already.
New request. Been stuck in the void? Oh, Adol, an urgent request came in. It's on the bulletin board. Have a look before you go, alright? Also, someone joined the crew while we were out. Why don't you go and say hello? Adel and the Crimson King's items have been consolidated. Ah, yes. I mean, I figured that was gonna happen because, you know. How much more money do I have now that I'm, myself? I can't use my fucking... how do I open my menu? There we go. Not a whole lot more than normal. Sure. Might as well use these. Grisha has a happy face. I mean, now that I'm one person, do I get to bond with peeps? Because, I mean, if that's the case, I might bond with Credo.
Oh, Adol.
Adol, my darling, welcome. We're just bustling, as it seems, today with customers, so do excuse me, dear. You too, Credo. I wish I could whip you up a snack for you, but I don't have the luxury of right now.
What?
I'm capable of feeding myself. Hey, Chana. How do I say his name? Chante. Hey, Chante, I heard you were a gladiator. After your shift, what do you say you go head to head, see what if you still got it? As much as I'd love to go at it with you all night, I'm afraid I'll have to decline. That was in my past, and the bar is my passion now. Sorry, Credo, darling.
You're back.
Okay. What a buzzkill. Maybe Dogi and Maxima will be up for it then? You're more restless than usual, aren't you? Could it be Victory Day Festival have anything to do with it? I mean, Kratos always like this. I don't know what to talk about. Short. Anonymous. Conte for the details? Oh, it's an actual story quest. Oh. Talk to my allies. God damn it.
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it. Let me know if you need anything else. Say the word and I'll make it.
Ooh, boots! Yes!
What do you think? I'm pretty proud of this one.
Fairy necklace. Whoa! Yes!
What do you think? I'm pretty proud of this one.
This ain't half bad.
Oh, all done? Come back anytime. Adel, come back anytime.
I did not mean to equip it onto you. But I mean, that's so good. Does it have to be on the leader, I wonder? I probably don't. Or just one of my party members, I imagine. That is too good to not have on. Hey, we should try costumes. I can make Kratos wear glasses. Can't leave the shop, can I? Definitely can. Oh my god, he wears the glasses and the mushy plushie on his arm. That's so cute. Yes. Look at this guy. Okay, I'll take them off. Okay. Dante, talk to me. Ah, good day, everyone. Have you given the bulletin board a once-over recently? Yes. Do you mean the request taking, talking about Charlard's legacy? Legacy? What do you mean? You might find the answer to this in this letter. I received it from the client. Wait, who's that letter addressed to? To the Dandelion, my dear. Though I do reserve a modicum of spectum. I've occasionally been chaosing in 14. I mean, I've seen you on 14, obviously. We just haven't seen you around the stream in a while. So we're wondering where you be. So you've been just causing mischief and chaos on 14. As long as you're not causing too much chaos, you know, moderation and all that. I suppose you can decide for yourselves. Charlotte handed you the letter. You read it. Dear Monstrums of Belduke, firstly, thank you for considering my single, humble request. The Master and Commander left behind a legacy, the homunculi of exceptional individuals. I simply ask that you eliminate them. Their existence would inevitably disrupt the order of the world. You should understand, I have faith in your judgment. Your judgment will be just. They want us to destroy all of the homunculi? Who sent this? It's anonymous. The one thing's for sure, we know way too much. Could it be? People who know too much, that comes to mind. But it doesn't add up. It could be any of the hieroglyph knights currently in captivity of the Roman garrison. Otherwise, I would not suspect anyone else. Adol, darling, it's up to you to decide. If you decide to follow through with this, careful. It will most certainly be dangerous. Well, thank you. Thanks, Chante. We're never finding out who it is unless we take a look. I don't really care who it is, but we'll all be mincemeat without me. We've gained new allies. New allies? have? Are these new? Okay. Customer. Customer. Ellen. Hello, welcome back.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, by the way, I did a side quest with Silhouette. Look, she's not wearing the mask anymore.
Ooh.
Apparently I have new comrades, but I don't know exactly where they are. I'm assuming these guys have to be it. The damaged camp after the 100 Years' War is riddled with riddles. Right, so, well, we do obsess records of Saint Rafita's right hand. Remains unclear what was following our execution. Supposedly, he cut himself worlds and made. Report graffiti talk. Okay, report.
Right then, tell me what you know. Well now, excellent work.
I did find a lot of graffiti, so found graffiti. You've discovered graffiti in 44 locations now.
Here's your reward.
Melty red. Spirit elixirs. Cool. Can I leave now? You want to mark where this new ally of mine is on the map?
Sure thing.
Show map.
So, hey, this is great. Here.
Wanderer's Cloak. Gold Potion. Loose Formula. Oh! Look, I got something, awesome. Look at this. Fully revives party upon death. So it revives the entire party, which is really cool.
Sure thing.
So if we do get into trouble, we should be fine.
That's true.
You just let me know.
feel like I don't have to talk to Dogi. Maybe I do have to talk to Krisha. Oh! Oh! You're the new party member! Oh, I see. He followed me.
Why? Nasty.
Oh no, I don't want auto on. Jesus.
So this is your secret fortification, huh? Why didn't you tell me about this place before? Thanks for busting me out of prison, by the way. I wouldn't be here if you hadn't.
I'm glad you're safe.
Yeah, I'm glad you are too. What about what happened? Are you really the self-same Rusty? If you are, then I've got no qualms about working together with you. And there's the little matter of my personal mission I need to carry out.
What is your personal mission, I wonder?
Maybe I'll tell you all about it one day. Fare thee well, Rusty.
You've gained a new ally, Savner! Woo! Savner will now assist you in the Grimwall Nox! Eat. You can now travel the map again. Okay, cool. My story destination is literally outside. Do I want to talk to Krisha? She has a little heart on her. I'm like wondering if this is like a romantic thing, but I mean Adel's gonna leave.
Yeah.
So Krisha's cute, right? But I don't know. I think Adel is like what, 19? I don't know how old Krisha is. Wait, actually no, I think he's like 21. Something like that. I'm glad you're feeling better, Cash. Gonna send you heart. Heart. Yeah. Yes. Ooh. Wow, the streets are getting busier, pretty busy.
It will surely be far busier once the night market opens up. Man, if only this wasn't happening, then we could go enjoy ourselves. It would appear the Roman garrison is keeping watch over the city.
And I doubt the knights will pull anything big while the soldiers are in command. Well, it is what it is, given all the occurred. Oh, you never guessed the ultimate Grimoire Nox was on its way looking at all this.
Yeah, he said it. We mustn't let our guard down. Stay mindful of the Lemire's.
Okay. I have to go over here.
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
Yep.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Yep. Yep.
Whoop. Alright, yeah, I have a new segment that I can put on for my dash. Got Gale Boots. Hey.
Doesn't get much better than this.
I heard the Roman garrison's helping out with the festival.
Look at me, I go feast.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable is right. I am going the wrong way. This is over this way.
Come on, let's go have some fun.
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
Yep. Here. This place looks fancier every time I walk in. Guess it's not all that when you're living on the big time doctor salary though.
Rogers, let's go see what your mom has to say.
Yeah. Back. Just a second, I'll be right down. Oh well, look at you, Jules. You brought all your friends with you too. Come in. Oh, you'll have to forgive me for not tidying up. That's okay. Sorry for not telling you that we were coming.
Aw, your mom's just the sweetest, isn't she? I'm jealous.
Sweet is that what you call it? Oh yes, I did spot someone in town that just who looked just like your father. But it didn't take long before I lost him in the crowd. I don't want to disappoint you if you turned out to be a mistake, Jules. That's why I didn't mention it. I hope you'll forgive me. It's nothing to be sorry about. That said, how did you know I saw someone who looked like your father in the first place? I figured I had nothing to lose asking the monsters for help, but... well... oh, I get it. That's just how powerful our mother-son bond is, isn't it? Oh my god. Yeah, sure. More importantly, this man you saw over in the Central District, right? Yes, that's right. I believe he was on just on his way out about the cathedral. But there was so many people there that I ended up losing track of him. It'd probably go down in the biggest mistake of my life. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
I see. So there truly are people out there who cry boo-hoo-hoo.
Anyway, if Dr. Noah really did leave from the cathedral,
well, all we have to do is ask if anyone saw him there. Let's go, Ada.
nod. Oh, and Jules, dear. If you do happen to run into your father, promise you won't force him to come back. What? Why? Because I trust him. Your father would never leave us without good reason. I may not know why exactly, but that much I can say for sure. There's no way you can know that. Oh, but I do. I'm a lot more perceptive than I look, you know. You should never underestimate a mother, especially not yours, young man. Now promise me, you Jules, alright? Never underestimate mothers. Right, got it. Lesson learned, Declaria.
Yes, clearly. Never underestimate her, especially her perception.
Mothers are very perceptive.
Okay, then.
Wait, so so it's not just one quest, it's more... Wait, how do I look at my quest? How do I look at my...
Let's go!
Okay!
My time to shine!
Journal. Do I have to do all of these? Surely not, right?
I have no.
Yeah, no, they're all required. Yeah, I have to do all of these side quests. Well, we might as well do them one at a time.
Oh yes, that would be ideal.
These are all required by the main story. I'm assuming it's because we have to do one last barrier breakle thing, essentially.
This is the Cathedral of the Hieroglyph Church. Right, in the last place that Joe's father... Dr. Noah was seen coming out of.
Oh, good to see you again. Yeah, Father Randolph. Thank you for coming. And it seems you've brought Credo. Let's move somewhere more private for our discussion, shall we? Yes, I know Dr. Noah well. He was the one we would call whenever worshippers fell ill. Whenever I regret that I didn't know if he would come to the cathedral. He came to the cathedral lately. That okay? Sister Mel, would you happen to know anything? I think you were the sister. I can't remember. It's been so long since we've seen.
So, yeah.
I'm not sure if he's the same person I'm looking for. But I recall seeing a rather strange man here just recently.
You remember anything else about him by chance?
He came by asking to see some old medical records. The church keeps all of its records from the past, you see. I remember him because I thought it was such an unusual request. After I procured them for him, he perused them as if in a frenzy.
Sounds like a lot like Dad. And where did he go after that?
That was another peculiar thing. He said he had business at the ancient shrine outside of town. I thought he seemed like a doctor, but maybe he was an archaeologist. An ancient shrine? Maybe the North Shrine?
Yeah, most likely. And we've been there before.
Okay then, time to relive some fond memories.
Yeah, fond memories. Hey, Yufa. Mom said that we didn't need to force him to home, right? Then our work is done, isn't it? You know that we already know he's alive.
We're not going to force anyone to do anything. But we're so close. You can't quit while you're ahead, Jules.
Huh?
You two need to have a heart-to-heart. Wasn't that one of your nails in the coffin?
Okay. Seeing as we need to start the other one, I don't know if we'll read all of them. The dad one seems pretty important. I don't know how important this one is going to be, but I mean, should we read all of them just because they're part of the main story?
If you want to.
Do this. Oh, hello there. Must be here because I received my request.
Oh, how delightful. Thank you all very much.
You said that, rats from the Korgif, the cemetery were damaged, right? I had said that you were planning on providing replacements for them. Allow me to explain. In honor of the Victory Day Festival, wreaths are hung on the chronotaph in the cemetery. I have no idea what that word is, I'm sorry. When the festival concludes, the wreaths are stored in the trading bureau. This year, too many things were stocked on the wooden box, and the wreaths were kept in. The box was crushed, and the wreaths inside were damaged.
Oh no, poor wreath.
Chalk it up to piss poor warehouse management. I accept full responsibility for this mess-up. Traditional start to remember Saint Rosvita's heroic feats during the war. It's been around ever since the church declared her a saint. And that's why it's so crucial that it isn't cancelled this year. The shop has acclaimed for its repairs, so I came here seeking help.
In our line of business, we've fixed many an old relic, like ourselves, for instance.
Oh, I'm humbled that you'd entrust our little shop to such an important undertaking. They're broken, but they're not beyond repair. Their foundations are still intact, thankfully. But it will take time, more than what we have, to fetch the materials. It's just material gathering? This is gonna be easy. I might even have the materials on me.
And we'll need fresh flowers for the wreath. They aren't easy to come by. I see. I understand your situation. If this is to honor Rosvita, then this is my responsibility as well. Perhaps you could assume the task of procuring the materials and all.
No problem. Yeah, let's get materials.
Yeah.
You're such a wonderful boys and girls. Oops, sorry, I read yours. That would be help immensely. Thank you all so much. We need two materials. There are two materials that we need to complete the memorial wreaths. The first of them being white ribbons to decorate the wreaths with. The tailor in the main square should carry them. Main square sounds easy enough.
And the other is memorial flowers. They can be found growing all over Barduk. However, it's tradition to decorate the wreaths with the most beautiful snowy white flower. At this time of year, such flowers bloom on the Sial Canyon trails.
I've heard about this. In the canyon where the sunshine blooms pure white flowers that glimmer like snow. It's a very rare trait, even for this species. I've been to the Canyon Trail before, so it won't be hard to look.
Alright, field trip. I've always wanted to go flower picking.
I apologize for asking this of you. We'll get the wreaths ready to attach the decorations. The canyon is a treacherous place. You look out for each other out there. Now this is just collect stuff and bring it back, so should be easy. We do have to go to the places to get them, but I mean, this one sounds like the easiest side quest to do.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Festivals are the best.
I'm not reading this, it's just collecting the wreath materials. Plum. Thank you.
Dad.
Hey, it's voice acted.
Jules, how did you know I was here? Is there something you all needed to speak with me about?
You explained that Perma has been searching for him, and ever since she saw him in the city.
It's been a long time, so I know how difficult it is to see her. Either way, you know Mom's never going to stop looking for you.
Ah, so she did see me. I should have been more discreet.
If you don't mind me asking, Dr. Noah, what are you doing here?
Ah, right. Do you see this plaque behind me? Inscribed on it is a record of diseases throughout history. I came to see if I could find anything useful.
Oh, I see. You were looking for a way to cure Jules.
What?
Am I really that transparent? Still, this might be a good opportunity for me to explain everything to you all. You deserve to know what happened. It was many years ago, long before I knew anything about homunculi. I came to learn of an institution that fostered war orphans. That was where I first met you, Jules.
I was a war orphan?
Yes. Aprilis had entrusted the four of you to that orphanage. She couldn't take care of you on her own. It was her last resort.
That's understandable.
Indeed, it was in that orphanage where we met Jules. You should have seen how happy Pamela was. After all, she couldn't bear children of her own.
Mom couldn't have children?
Unfortunately not. But I know that she loved you more because of it. The years after we adopted you were the happiest of our lives. When you became ill, it devastated your mother. That's when I promised her that I would find a cure for you.
Dad.
One day, in my desperate search to find a treatment, a man approached me. That man was an alchemist named Zola.
Papa.
He told me who he was and asked for my help in his alchemy research. It was then he revealed to me that you, Jules, were a homunculus. I thought that if I helped him, I would eventually find a way to cure your disease.
I had no idea. But why did you have to leave us?
The hero you were created from suffered from the same disease as you. I surmised that the hero's body would lead me to more clues about the disease. However, Zola kept a firm grip on his research. As a condition for becoming his adjutant, I was forbidden from leaving the prison.
Dad.
It's not your fault, Jules. Being sick isn't ever anyone's fault. Believe me, my deepest regret is leaving you and your mother without saying goodbye.
Jules, there's something you've been wanting to say, isn't there? You don't have to wait anymore.
Yufa.
Dad. To tell you the truth, there were many things I wanted to say to you when I saw you again. I wanted to tell you how much I despised you. How much I hated you.
Aww.
But now, how could I say any of those things?
Jules.
He did care.
Thanks, Dad. For taking care of me. For being my dad.
Aww. This is kind of sad.
And for trying to find a cure for me. Thank you.
Jules.
As a doctor, it would be imprudent of me to be too optimistic. But I'm progressively coming to understand your disease. There's still a chance for a cure. I will do everything in my power to save you.
Dad.
Happy.
Good thing you two finally hashed it out. Hey, by the way, what kind of research were you helping Zola with exactly?
I was looking for ways to extract memories from a person's soul.
Oh. Yeah. Look at that.
That research allowed me to create the primordials and monsters from Adol's memories.
Neat.
I imagine Zola plans on taking this research even further.
Even further.
But what about Shadowlord? I thought you two were working together.
You must mean how Shadowlord gathered those with desirable talents in the prison. That was Zola's plan all along. He was merely using Master Shadowlord. Zola was the one who truly needed them. In spite of that, he rarely shows himself in the prison nowadays. I'm afraid even I don't know what he planned on doing with them.
Whatever it was, I'm sure it wasn't anything good.
Zola is an unforgiving man, if his treatment of Shadowlord was any indication. But if you asked me if he were evil, I wouldn't be able to tell you. He sincerely believes his actions are just, regardless of the implications.
Yes, I'm right. Everybody else is wrong. That's not evil. Right?
No, that's the way of how a god would think. He's God, for sure.
You mean he's a whack job, the kind you stay away from.
Creator has the right idea.
That may be true. I admit, I have my fair share of blame for your hardships, Monstrums. For that, I apologize.
Wasn't your fault. You saved my life.
It was the least I could do to make it up to you, but I don't expect to be forgiven on that alone.
Dad.
I'll go see your mother soon, Jules.
He's so unimpressed.
My son is fighting his best even when sick. It's only right that I work just as hard. After it's all over, we'll go back to how it was. You, me, and your mother.
Assuming I don't die randomly. I mean, I would expect something like that for this game.
No, at all. Zola is profoundly fascinated with you.
So is everybody. I'm used to this.
You have no reason to trust me, but I suggest that you be careful.
I think every villain of the series will be obsessed with Adol.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, it's nearly sunset. I'd better return to the prison. You'll have to excuse me.
Dad, you be careful too.
Aw.
Yes, I will.
That was nice.
Hey, good for you, Jules.
I liked that. That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks. I should thank you guys too.
We're all happy for you, Jules. Your dad is a good person after all.
I believe there is much I can learn from him as well.
Yeah, he's alright. Can we go back to town now?
Fredo. Not in that lovey mood. I see. So it wasn't your father I saw after all. Yeah, unfortunately not. But I could have sworn I got a glimpse of him, face and all, but I must have been mistaken, I suppose. It's time I finally threw in the towel on this. Oh no, don't look so glum, chums. Don't look so glum, chums. Can't believe I read that. I don't know how it all went, of course, but I imagine I can hazard a guess. Father isn't quite ready to see me again yet, is he? Thank you for humoring me, Jules. The same goes to the rest of you as well. It isn't much, but I'd like you to have this. Thank you.
We appreciate your kindness.
Of course, sweetie. Think nothing of it. Now, I suppose I'd ought to get back to cooking. See, I've been working on a special little festival treat for everyone. Oh, don't make me hungry, please. I may stop by to deliver it later. Try not to spoil our appetite. You won't. Thanks again, Miss Noah. These games always make me really hungry. Ever since my dad said he'd come home someday, I've been keeping it from my mum. But I guess she figured that out. We were hiding something from her anyway.
Seems so. Call it a mother's intuition. I wonder if that means Dr. Noah might be able to come home sooner than he thought. With a wife that's understanding, I bet she'll be fine with all that alchemy stuff.
I'm not so sure about that. Either way, whether or not he does is entirely up to him. And when I take Mum's feelings into account, that things get a little more complicated. Yeah, I know what you mean.
In any event, now that we've reported back, shall we attend to our remaining matters?
Nod.
That went well enough.
Okay. You're not a thing I can teleport to up here? I thought there was a save point around here. Bro, I don't think I can climb the waterfall, can I? Oh, I can. Neat. I want to get the flowers. And then we'll go see our bestie who betrayed us.
Hell yeah.
See what he has to say for himself. Ow.
My body.
Right, now we go back. Oh, you brought the ribbons and the flowers for the wreath.
These are just the flowers we need. You have our thanks. With this, we can now fix the rift.
I'm just happy we could help. Now then, we've work to do. It will be just a moment. You may stay as well, Dale. Thanks. You're lifesavers. Brenda and Misha got to work right away. The wreaths were completed. They went to the cemetery together.
Well, this wreath really ended up coming together. Not that I expected any less from you, Mr. and Mrs. Jindal.
Oh no! We hardly did a thing! Though I think I speak for all of us when I say the wreaths outshine the previous one.
We have the beautiful flowers and ribbons you all collected to thank for that. And now the souls of the saint and those lost in the war can rest in peace another year.
Just glad we could help. Meh. Actually, knowing Aprilis gives all of this bit of... Actually, knowing Aprilis gives all of this a bit of a funny feeling.
Indeed, but at the same time, a certain sense of accomplishment as well.
Sure.
We can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Mr. and Mrs. Rigdale. And all of you as well. We'll make sure to take extra care of these We wouldn't want any to put all of your hard work to waste. Yes, please do. Please don't damage them again. I'm not collecting these materials again. Thank you for going through the trouble of collecting everything for us. We're just going back in the shop now. Ah yes, we do have a little chat of our side project to be completing. Now then, I hope you enjoy the Victory Day festivities. Same to you.
Side project, huh? That piques my interest. Upon deliberation, they did mention having a few materials for the wreath left over.
Well, it couldn't hurt to go in and sneak a peek, right?
That went well enough.
Okay. Oh, really? They're,
We going or what?
I guess we have to sneak a peek. I was thinking that we didn't have to.
How about this one?
Oh, Rodario, that one simply won't do. I think girls these days prefer frills like this one has.
Oh, for crying out loud, Melissa. You don't like any of the ones I pick. Maybe this would be easier if you just picked it yourself.
I do have my opinions, but I could never decide all on my own.
And suddenly the voice acting is done.
Oh my, what a pleasant surprise, if it isn't Trisha and her friends. Wait just a moment, dears. I'll go prepare a pot of tea.
No, you don't have to do that. We're just in the area and we thought we'd say hello.
Oh, you'll have to excuse us, dear. We're a tad preoccupied. To be precise, I wanted to make Anemona new clothes out of the leftover ribbons and flowers. We wanted her to have a pretty new set in time for the festival.
And I might have been finished in time for the festival if it weren't for your nagging.
Well, like only one Anemona to have the most adorable clothes in town. They must be inspired after repairing the wreath.
Like it. You should probably leave them be. Sorry, Krisha. Please come back again anytime.
Is everything okay, Anemona?
Yes. I was just thinking about Melissa and Rodario's conversation. It reminded me of something.
Of something from your past?
Yes. A memory from many years ago. Of a time I spent with Rosvita. With Aprilis.
What do you think, Anemona? What do I think? You wish to know if that dress is defective? No, silly! It's a new outfit for you to wear. It took me a long time to make these. It's a present from me to you. A present? Then shall I give you something in return? You don't need to give me anything. I just want us to be friends, Anemona. Papa has already instructed me to do so. That's not what I mean. Why? How could you do that?
Your doll was getting old. I merely attempted to give her a new body. However, I did not expect her soul to reject it and disappear.
But you didn't have to throw her away!
What is the reason for this outburst?
You don't know anything! I've had Anemona since I was little! She was my only friend!
I can't believe my eyes. I thought you were gone forever. But here you are. I want so badly to take you with me, but you have your own life now. And I can't risk losing you again. Goodbye, Anemona. Until next time.
She didn't take you because she was worried about you. It sounds like Aprilis was actually a pretty normal girl.
I'm kind of relieved to hear that.
Anemona, you're smiling.
Happy.
Oh. So it seems dolls can smile too.
Anemona.
So what you were looking for was Aprilis all along?
Perhaps, but only in the beginning. Now I wish to find a way to end the Grimwald Nox forever. Aprilis has been fighting alone for so long. But now, I can do something to help her. I do not want for her to feel alone again.
I'm sure we'll find a way. I'm sure we'll find a way.
Yes, I believe we will.
I mean, I have to.
What do you all think
I can't
about
be
this
stuck in this
Zola
town
guy?
forever.
From what I know about him, he sounds unpredictable, and his magnum opus is anybody's guess.
Yeah, I just hope that we'll find out soon.
I mean, the plot will move forward and we will eventually find out soon. That's how that plot works. Right. Will you keep chat entertained, Declaria? I'm gonna go and see if I can, get food. I'll be right back.
Alright, it's festival time! Now what do I want to see first?
Okay, then.
Soldiers are hard at work.
It's just as lively as last year. Festivals are the best!
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
I'm bored.
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
Festivals are the best!
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
Festivals are the best! Alright, it's festival time!
We going or what?
Alright, it's festival time!
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
Alright, it's festival time!
I'm so glad this day's finally come.
Festivals are the best! Alright, it's festival time!
I'm bored.
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
Festivals are the best!
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work. Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
We going or what?
Alright, it's festival time!
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work. Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
We going or what?
Festival time! Alright, it's festival time!
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
I'm back.
Alright, it's festival time!
Oh, sorry, I forgot I muted my mic for a second there. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Just need a casual time. You managed to get food?
Yes.
What'd you get?
Burgers, chips, beans.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yep. Nom 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 nom.
Those Roman soldiers are hard at work.
Alright, it's festival time!
Alright. Let's do this. Last story quest, I think. And because it's pertaining because it's pertaining to our best friend in the whole world, I think it might be voice acted.
I would hope so.
This is the last one, right? Yeah. The other two are not required. Over here, huh?
Something's there. Huh.
You never get any less creepier, no matter how many times we come. We were born from one of these things, you know. That doesn't make me feel make it any better. These homunculi are all the remaining of products of Charlard's work. Each an individual clone of a human with exponential strength, intellect, and status.
Request called for their disposal. Will destroying their containers suffice? Hold on a second. I get that those homunculi were created for war and all. But they're technically still alive, right? It's not as easy just to get rid of them. Not to mention, we still don't know who the client is. Oh wait, yeah, that's you.
Yeah. Thank you. Like I care, whatever their purpose, whatever purpose we do then.
What are you asking? What, you're asking me? It's not like I would know. What do you think, Ada?
I like that we can go evil. We have to destroy them all.
Hell yeah.
It's one handle of a dilemma. It feels wrong.
It feels wrong.
Is it really though? Oh, bestie, that you? Yeah. It sounds to me as if you can't bring yourself to accept the truth. But open your eyes, and this whole dilemma becomes that much easier. Good to see you again, Monstrums. As for you, Adel, it's been a while. You're that guy from before. You can just call me Marius, and I'm acquaintance of Adel's there. I see now. You're the one Adel's working with in the prison. Then that means you're Park's friend too. So, you're the mysterious client. What have you been up to? I'm curious. All sorts of things, really. Sorry for not keeping in touch. You're an adventurer, Adel, Christian. You of all people should understand. These homunculi are made from Lumières and of all sorts. Garleans, Romans alike. There's no telling what kind of evil they could be used for on the outside these walls.
What are you trying to say?
Kill them all. I'm saying that these people are extremely talented and skilled. Every one of them has the potential to plunge this world into chaos. Besides, homunculi shouldn't even exist in the first place. So what's to be done with them in the end? Let me give you a hint. Uh-oh.
What do you do?
We didn't do that. That wasn't our fault. Kaz, execute them. All of them.
Actually, yes.
It disappeared. Each of these containers comes with an emergency failstate installed. One that, when activated, makes certain that the contents are properly discarded.
Then the other containers.
You've already activated the failsafe for them too? No, stop this!
Could you?
What I'm doing is unforgivable. Believe me, I know that. But as someone who wishes for peace for this continent, I can't let this go on. You didn't have to take it this far. There must have been another way. No, there isn't. If anyone else stumbled into this factory, nothing good would come first. Despite times call for desperate measures, right? But it's hardly even gave them a second thought. Just who is he exactly?
Now then, Monstrums?
Hey, voice acting.
What do you say we finish up my request?
What? But you already killed all of the homunculi.
Yeah, but what about you guys? Except for Adol here, everybody else is a homunculus as well.
There's just one more to go.
Uh-oh. No! He's a homunculus as well? I'm not killing him. Wait, but I did want to punch you in the face, sir, but I mean... Also, hey, Cat. Hey, Aquila, sorry. I read hi, Kaz, and I got mixed up. Hey, Aquila, how are you doing?
This one.
You cannot mean... Wait, so you're also a homunculus?
Yeah. Funny, isn't it? What was his name? Shadowlard? I don't know when he created me. It was probably when the real me came to this prison for an inspection. But it doesn't matter now. Would you oblige me at all?
Is there a real you, though? Does it have to be me?
God damn it, me
I want it to
again.
be anyone else. That's why I brought someone to convince you.
I wish to ask this of you as well, Adol.
Arx?
Harks? What are you doing here?
I recall Parks mentioning that he was friends with Marius.
Marcus Claudius Germanicus. That is the name of one of the most celebrated, revered people in the Roman Empire.
Do we know? I don't recognize that name, but then again...
Marius is, with all due respect, a homunculus of that man.
What?
It all makes sense now.
What makes sense?
What are you talking about?
Marius is a homunculus of the current Emperor of Rom.
This guy is the Emperor of Rom?
What? He is?
But
Killed him.
if you're his friend, then who are you, Parks?
His dad.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
I regret I had to keep it a secret from you all. But my real name is Lindheim.
Okay.
I was formerly only a cardinal of the church, but now I am also Governor General of Glea.
Oh, really?
But
Oh, you're
weren't you supposed
collecting
to be
every single
missing?
title.
Cardinal Lindheim.
I knew you weren't just some old man, but I can't say I saw this coming.
When I went to inspect the prison, I saw an inmate who looked just like His Majesty. I thought my eyes were deceiving me, so I investigated as an undercover prisoner. But I had no idea he was a homunculus.
Until we came back.
What is this fucking
It was my fault you
Full
went
Metal
through all of that,
Brotherhood?
Lindheim.
Fucking
So that means the real Emperor is still around, right? He's just a copy of the Emperor. So we're gonna meet him again at some point.
Nonsense. It was my choice.
I wonder if Parks will show up in another game too.
Even if you're not precisely the same person. I figured Adol needed to hear this, to understand your reasoning.
I believe Shadowlord has some kind of control over me. After we escaped, I knocked Adol out and returned to the prison with him.
Yeah, I remember
In the
this.
same vein,
yes, gotta retell your
prevents me from
crime.
ending my own life. I may not be a real Imperial Knight, but it'd be nice to go out like one. That's why it needs to be you, Adol. You're the only one who can do this.
Literally, because you are the protagonist. I never thought it would come to this. You know I can't say no. Option 1 or 2, Claria. I don't think it makes a difference, but...
Literally no different. I don't know why they give the choice when the answer will be the same.
For dramatic effect.
It's literally just one sentence broken into two.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. I hate choices like this.
I think I like option 2 a bit more.
Yeah. Would you like to go to jail again, Adol? You know I can't say no.
I owe you one, my friend.
That actually sounds like something that I could actually see that happening.
Yeah, he just put his hands out. You know I can't say no.
All right, Adol. Don't hold back.
Am I actually fighting you, sir? Oh no, cool. Cutscene. Oh my god.
Marius's body is glowing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you okay? After I stabbed you, are you okay? Are you okay? That's just so funny. I can't. You just... Can you imagine stabbing somebody and then asking if they're okay?
Very polite.
So, this really is goodbye.
fun.
Thanks for knocking me out and bringing me back to the prison, bro. You're a real friend.
At all? Can I say one more thing before I go? In your adventures, you save people's lives. You lead them. Give them courage. You discover the unknown. And little by little, your actions change the world. I'm sure, Adol, that you'll come to understand the meaning of this someday.
The meaning of what? The meaning of life. I hope so. Do I ask him what? Or do I say I hope so?
I hope so.
Well, I have no doubt that you will. When you find the answer, tell it to the real me, would you? I'm sure that wisdom will help the world.
Yeah, we're gonna see the real him at some point in like future games, I imagine.
Find the one who's behind this. You have to stop him. Thanks for being my friend, Adol. We had a good
Adol.
Thank you, Adol.
It is a good friend. It's nothing to thank me for.
He knocked me out. He was a good friend.
He was a good friend.
I know. I'm positive he felt the same way. We're all depending on you to make his final request a reality.
He was one hell of a guy, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
I'm about to fade like those FF10, so yeah, I'm okay. I guess. Well, yes.
The one who's behind this? He must have known about Zola.
So he was the Emperor's.
I wonder if we'll ever see some of the characters that show up in these games like again. You know? It'd be nice if some of them showed up in other adventures of Adol's, you know?
I had no idea that you were the Governor General, Parks. I hope we didn't do anything to offend you.
Of course you didn't. And I'm the one who owes you an apology. Forgive me for keeping this a secret from all of you.
You don't have to.
I hope you will find the sincerity in my words, despite my prevarication. I'm very glad to have met you all, though I wish it were in different circumstances. With that, I should also be on my way.
Are you going to leave?
Maybe...
Like the city?
But you can't go! You're the one who started the dandelion!
And I believe it would be in your best interest as Governor General to see this through.
It is handy having you around.
Then maybe you could keep those nosy soldiers in check. Well, not that someone like Belger would pose much of a threat.
You are all very convincing. Very well. I shall remain at the Dandelion, though I may return to my office occasionally to tend to my many long overdue affairs.
Yes.
But are you sure about this? My allegiance lies with Rom.
That's
Of course
fine.
we are. To us, you're still Parks, not the Governor General.
I understand. I shall be sure to remember that.
Well, that takes care of all urgent requests we had. But Aprilis hasn't gotten in touch with us. I do wonder what's going on with her. But waiting around would only waste time. Let's return to the Dandelion for now, and see if there's anything else we can do. Okay. I think I had a quest with Aprilis.
I'm so glad this day's finally
Like a
come.
side quest.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Yeah. I think it's just a monster. Yeah.
There's much to enjoy at the festival.
Where have you been, Aridel, my darling? My heart nearly turned to dust waiting for you to come home to me. Maybe I'm over dramatizing it just a tad.
Did something happen, Shantae?
Yes. You see, there I was, looking over the bulletin board as I always do. And there it was, a request for none other than our short Ouch, and Warden Beggar. Beggar? Can you believe it? I thought first it was a joke and bad taste. But as it turns out, it really was from Belger. What does it say? According to him, there's been the sightings of a strange monster in the eastern... Oh god. Literally the thing I want me to do. The monster request that I have from Aprilis. I'm gonna have to do it.
Strange monsters.
Yeah. This is just a monster extermination quest.
Totally normal.
Yeah. Do we need all this dialogue for one monster extermination?
Apparently.
Just tell me where it is and let me kill it. Centrally. So is it literally where the... Yeah, it's out here. Okay.
Indicated the presence of unusual beasts in the vicinity of Estate Road.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. Yeah, kill it. Never mind.
Done. Easy. I did that with one hand. Mm-hmm. 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 Let me finish my dinner before it gets cold.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice to give all my XP to my other self too.
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise, I'd be dead. But you know.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna make hot some food as well.
Ah. Mm-hmm. Ugh. Mm-hmm. I like this one. What do you think, chat? You gonna like this outfit? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put my plate into the sink and get myself another drink, chat. I'll be right back. I'm back.
The hell's that?
Proceeding ahead will prevent you from being able to explore the city for some time. It's recommended that Adel be well equipped. That Adel?
Switch!
Why specifically Adel? Okay. Stats up from distance traveled. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Just keep your heads down. Those are lemurs. How did they manage to get out here? Just a hunch. I have a feeling these are the unfamiliar beasts the warden meant. The high probability, yeah. Works for me. Let's stand unpacking. You okay, Hawk? You don't look well. Go. Okay, done. That takes care of that. Yeah, but still, why would the landmares turn up in a place like this? Perhaps Rosita may be able to tell us. It reminds me, Aprilla still hasn't gotten in touch with us, huh? No. Come again? It ain't nearly enough. Oh god. Fredo? Kill me already. What's up with him? I am not certain. This is sudden, even for him. I said, kill me already. I dare you to try. Oh god. Eee! Ada, this is... Here they come. Another wave of lemurs. What? Where do they even come from? It's almost as if Kratos was... It's almost as if it was Kratos who called them forth. We can talk about it later. Understood? I'm assuming Eclaria is still AFK. Are you still there, Eclaria, or are you AFK? I think that is a AFK, yes. Ugh. This is hard to watch. This is great. Fredo? Huh? What's going on here? Did I do all this? Indeed, you appear to be enjoying yourself quite a bit. Huh? What happened to you all of a sudden? Yeah, that was extreme, even for you. Again, huh? Like I already know. I got the tendency to get a little worked up when I'm fighting. But for a while now, I've been having a hard time holding it all back. Just when I thought I was in perfect form today, too. So you're saying this has happened to you before? No. Not Not to this extent. It completely lost sense and reason until a bit ago. Guess I'm no different from the Lamers once I get like that. Credo. Well, now's as perfect time as any. I'll be dropping it for good from here on. What? No, you're not allowed to leave the party. Now hold on a second. Dropping for good? You can't do that, can you? I'll fight my share in the Nox. But for me, this chummy crew crusade ends here. Besides, you saw now how I was back there. You'd all better off this way, right? All I want to do is give that Zola guy a good walloping in the kisser, anyway. Dude, you have my really good, accessory. You can't leave. We can work something out, okay? Don't leave, please. Don't kid yourself. Catch you later. Huh? Wait! Please. I swear to God. Can't believe him. Can you believe him? Acting like as if this is nothing? I think I've been ready for this ever since he realized it was happening. Knowing him, I bet he can't choose to keep quiet about this entire time. No, he did. That's the part that pisses me off the most. Radio's not exactly the best person, and he's incredibly scary too. But isn't there something we can do to help him out, Adol? There has to be a way. He can't leave the party, I refuse. Yeah, there has to be. At the very least, we've managed to successfully fulfill the Warden's request. Perhaps we should return to Balduke for the time being. You're right. There's not much we can do for him now, even if we wanted to. Go back to towns. We can figure out what happened from there.
I'm back with my food.
Nah, hi! Credo left me, Glaria.
What the fuck? Oh.
Okay, he didn't take the accessory of party.
Okay, he didn't steal from us. He just
he just left. He went a bit cray-cray, and then he's like, "Oh, this is
he never cray-cray?
Exactly. I went into the kitchen, put my plate away, and I came back without a drink. I just now realized. I'm a genius. But I'll be fine. We probably won't be that long more streaming anyway, right? Well, I'll probably have enough drink in my bottle. If I need more, I will go into the kitchen. Right, so Frito's left the party. And we need to get him back, but more importantly, I have 3 members in my party, and I don't know who to swap in. Do I keep Doll in? Or do I put Yufa or Jules in? I haven't used any of these other characters besides Krisha and Credo. So these 3 I haven't used at all.
How about you just swap in?
Yeah,
just swap them in. Give them a try, 1 round and 2. Then you can just swap it back again.
So, like, swap it so that I'm controlling all 3 of these characters? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See how they work. If they work well together, you know, a new team comp.
This is weird.
Leave it to me.
I'll handle this.
Taking point.
Woo! Woo!
My turn.
Oh, he's a magic user. He's like Hugo. He hits things from afar. Cool.
My turn.
And we got the axe for
Understood.
all right. Ado. Oh.
Eden. Where the heck have you been all this time?
The Victory Day Festival is about to begin.
My apologies. It turns out I have more to address than I originally expected. I can see you've taken care of the lemurs that escaped me just now. It was almost as though something had been luring them outside of town.
Wait, you were chasing those lemurs from earlier episodes? He ended up defeating them, but Credo,
Did something befall him?
Adol and the others tell Prillis the whole story of what happened to Credo.
I see. So that's how it went. What do you think we should do?
It's all technically nothing. He will be summoned to the Grimwald nonetheless. Thank you. I have trouble with big words. Words? That's true, but still.
The impending Grimwald will be as formidable as I anticipated. The fact that the lemurs are appearing in our plane of existence attests to that. Our time is running short. Credo must compose himself sooner rather than later.
I agree. He needs to get back into my party.
How much do you know about Credo, Rosvita? Given he was originally a comrade of mine, I'm fully aware of the kind of man he is. Allow me to tell you what little advice I can give. You, Ado, are the key to resolve this. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be?
I am?
That's right. Only you can bring Credo to his senses. Now then, follow me.
Wait, where exactly are we going?
To tame a feral hawk.
You make it sound so easy. Taming hawks is not easy.
It's not.
Thanks for stopping by. Wanted to make another stop. This whole damn town's packed thanks to the festival. I'm assuming this is Aprillis.
You then. You appear to be quite skilled. Perhaps you could honor us with a match.
Don't make me laugh. I thought I told you I'm out of the group. Besides, I can't fight even if I wanted to thanks to that Fort shit curse. How do we get around that? He's right about that. I guess?
He was. And until recently. Ado is, in a sense, no longer the same prince and king he once was. That, coupled with the power of the Berserker, is enough to lift that particular restriction.
Berserker?
Simply put, it is now possible for the two of you to cross swords.
You don't say! Oh, now you're talking. Alright, that's right! Because of the curse, we couldn't fight each other. That's right. I forgot about that. But now we can. Neat. Okay. I legit forgot about that detail.
But do not misunderstand. Or do not misunderstand. Losing yourself to the depths of darkness is in no way of a victory. You must awaken to your truest self, Cradle. To who it is you really are.
I don't know what you're saying, but as long as I get to fight about with His Majesty, I don't really care.
And about you shall receive. I've prepared a venue. Follow me.
I don't think I've ever seen the Colosseum so vacant before. Yeah, thought it won't be for too long. The Television company had this time slot blocked out for us in particular. Carla did all that? Actually, it was my father who helped us out this time around.
Wow, talk about family connection. Everyone, they are starting.
Neat.
So both of you are prepared, I trust? I, Aprillis, shall bear witness to this battle.
I have no objections here. I won't hold back.
Yeah.
With your tears, maybe. Let's see His Majesty, people please, his way out of this one.
Enough. Stand ready.
That power. He intends to begin with it? I can only imagine how long he's been waiting for this. Are they going to be alright, you think?
It's going to be hard to just stand here and watch them duke it out. It is not in our place to interfere. We must leave this matter to Edo.
I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but I ain't showing you a lick of mercy.
Begin.
I am fighting Credo! Oh boy.
You're both so strong.
Ow! Ow!
Come on, you two. Give it your best shot.
I mean, you're almost dead. There we go. Oh god.
I hope that blockhead's satisfied after this.
I still do not understand why it is they are fighting.
Ooh, I'm up in the air. Hi. Ow! Oh, he has all the skills I've equipped to him as well? I should have unequipped his, like, skills. Huh?
I mean, he left before you could.
I know he did. I wasn't expecting him to leave my party, Clarion.
He stole the power.
He did. He stole the power. God damn it! Stop it! God, that power here is real annoying. God.
With the next strike, this will finally be behind us.
Okay. Boom! Ah! Oh my god! Jesus. Okay. What? Got him. Adol wins!
You're as good as I hoped. Nothing beats this feeling. You don't think we're finished, do ya?
Round 2 without powers. I'm just getting started.
That's what I like to hear.
They're still at it. They can't even hold their monstrum forms anymore.
Those two never cease to amaze.
This reminds me of how Credo was when he first fought Shadoweye. No, I think he's even more determined now. Oh!
What is it, Krisha?
Is it just me? Or is Kratos' darkness starting to fade?
Huh, maybe it's because he's not in his monstrum form anymore.
Damn it.
How about it? Are you done yet?
Like hell I am.
I think he's done.
You've gotta be kidding me. I can't lift a finger.
That is the consequence of succumbing to the darkness without knowing how to control it. But it's impressive you've lasted this long while carrying it inside you. I suppose you have Shadowlord to thank for that.
Huh? What are you on about?
For a long time, your only goal was to defeat Shadowlord.
Mm-hmm.
Your determination offset the negativity of your darkness, helping you maintain a balance.
Darkness! I'm sorry. All about darkness and light.
When Shadowlord was killed, your goal was no more, and your determination faded. That's when the darkness regained its control over you.
Makes sense. Did Charlard know? Makes sense.
That's the biggest pile of bullshit I've ever heard.
See, this is why I love this man. He has the best
Edo
lines.
was like, Edo just nodded his head and said, yeah, that makes sense to me. And the crew was just like, the fuck you mean?
The fuck you mean?
You are a homunculus of a warrior known as a berserker. Their strength and darkness were two sides of the same coin. Does this sound familiar?
Since I was a kid, I was good at just about everything without putting in much effort. For a long time, I didn't get how people could be dedicated to anything. But that all changed the first time I got myself into a sword fight. The fear and thrill I felt as I eluded death with every swing of my sword. And then the ensuing euphoria after surviving the life-threatening ordeal. For the first time, I felt alive. I had finally found meaning in my life. Not long after that, I watched Sister Lisa die right there in front of me. After that, things changed. I started challenging strangers, anybody who could put up a fight. I could only feel alive when I was staring death in the face.
Contrary to what you believe, you're not a fighter, Credo.
You're a lover.
What'd you say?
Being good at everything made you feel like nothing was worth dedicating yourself to. But then you finally found something. Something you couldn't pick up right away. For the first time, you felt the desire to improve yourself.
A desire to improve, huh?
The satisfaction you feel stems from overcoming your weaknesses. This instinct is the very darkness inside you, and the source of a berserker's power. There's a thin line between conquering the darkness and being...
You're not making any sense.
He has the best lines. Shut up. Stop talking like an idiot.
At this very moment, as you lie there helpless on the ground, what do you feel?
Pissed off at how I didn't stand a chance against him.
If you were truly angry, would you be smiling?
I'm smiling?
Perhaps you feel like you found what you were looking for. You might even feel gratitude toward your opponent.
Huh?
You must have felt the same way after you lost to Shadowlord.
I was grateful to him?
Warriors like you need a fair fight where they can realize their fullest potential. As long as you understand this, you will never be swallowed by your darkness again. Things are often simpler than they seem. You need only to change your perspective. Dr. Noah told me something. He said that Shadowlord and Sister Lisa were childhood friends.
What?
It's possible Sister Lisa asked him to watch over you. I am as much to blame for placing you in that orphanage to begin with. I'm sorry, Credo, for everything.
That's a whole lot of jabbering just to embarrass me. For someone they call a saint, you sure are a pain in the ass.
I love this man.
That's why we have friends.
You win, alright? I guess I can stick with you guys a little longer.
Good. Welcome back. I have you to thank, Adol. Now, we can face the Grimwald Nox as a complete team.
Nod.
It appears all is well now.
You guys really had me worried.
Hey, how's it feel to be dragged home by Mommy after running away?
Oh no! Jules, the only reason he can't get up and punch you is because he's been I've knocked him out. But like, Kratos can't say anything to this because he's just like, I'm tired.
Come closer and say that again.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that Kratos back.
Lol.
Yes, I think we all are.
What other context thing did I join into? It's hard to explain, but it, Claria will try.
Pretty boy got beat down by Mama. With words. Talk no jutsu, you know, works every time.
He really did get talked to by Mommy. I know people really. I know. You know people really into that.
I need to speak with you all about what's to come.
Okay.
Let's continue this discussion at the Dandelion. Adol, would you please carry Credo?
Will you please carry Credo? Oh my god, carry him like a princess, Adol, please. That would be great.
A million years.
What's the matter? Big boy Quato can't walk on his own?
You little shit. Enjoy it while you still can.
Always happy to help.
You know, I actually wonder if there's fan art of Adol carrying Credo princess style.
I wonder.
I want that. If there's fan art of that out there, can you guys send it to me on Twitter? Thanks. Our Discord. Post it in the Discord, yes. Credo and Adol fan art, please. I need it. I need it in my life. Furiously searching. Do it. Do it.
Oh, why does it have to be the Victory Day festival? Of all days.
It's the day when the monsters are most active as a result of their amassed enmity. Monsters are more vicious today than any other time in the year. It's a testament to how deep the scars left by the 100 Years' War really are.
A 100-year war with a 500-year-old curse, huh?
And now they're overflowing into our side.
Civilians will be out celebrating. We'd best exercise caution.
Yes. Tonight the Grimwald Nox will appear. And it will be like none other you've faced thus far.
How will tonight be different from the other times?
If it were just more monsters, it may not pose a great threat for you Monstrums. But the truth of the matter is, we don't know what'll happen until the time comes. I searched as much as I could, but I can't be certain of anything.
So, we're going in blind?
The Grimwald Nox is nothing more than a shell that the gods created. What resides within it is determined by the emotions it has accumulated.
Like the kids said, we're going into a wolf's den dressed like sheep. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be much fun if we knew exactly what to expect.
Did you find anything about where Zola is? You mentioned that we might not have to fight him after all.
Yeah, nobody's heard from him.
I doubt that coward would have shown his face anyway.
Even I do not fully comprehend Papa. He does not see the world as we do. As his prior actions suggest, there is nothing he will not do to complete his research. I am not the best judge of character, but I advise against thinking of him as an ally.
He was a remarkably adept strategist during the war and was always true to his ideals. We had more than our share of arguments because of that. We should expect that he will intervene.
He seems pretty quick to turn a blade against his allies from the 100 Years' War. Not that I wouldn't do the same to him.
So, what now? We just gonna sit on our hands until the Grimwald Nox?
But there's still the danger of monsters appearing in the city. It couldn't hurt to go look around.
Yufa's right. Either way, we'll all come back here when it's time.
Be vigilant in areas where enmity may have accumulated the most, especially places that have ties to the 100 Years' War.
We'll keep our eyes peeled.
So the plan is to patrol the city until the Grimwald Nox emerges.
The clock's ticking. Be careful out there, Adel. Now might be a good time to polish up your equipment and top off your supplies.
And do come home safe and sound, okay, my darlings? I'll have a glorious feast ready for you once you return.
More quests? Okay. Oh, people have hearts on them. Perks. Who else? In here? Kratos! Oh my god, I know who I'm hanging out with. Yes! Finally. Bonding time between me and Kratos. It's happening. It's happening. What do I have to do? Progress plot, though. Is it just get the Nox meter up to 100? Because I feel like I could do that with just one side quest. Potentially. So let's just see if that is the case. I don't know, like... Because they're saying to, that this might be a grind session? Okay.
Shall we begin our patrol at all?
Aprilis said to be careful in places related to the 100 Years' War.
Okay.
I'd say that means we'll find the most monsters there.
Okay, let's start in those areas first.
All right, let's go, team.
I assume that if I go back into the Dandelion, I can still hang out with Kratos. But I'm gonna make sure. Are you worried?
What's wrong?
It's not that. For 500 years, I've fought with my homunculus allies, much like this. I've watched them as they grew up, and I've watched them as they died. 500 years of killing Lemiris, and grieving over my fallen comrades. Over time, the weight on my heart turned it cold and callous. The pain that used to be there was replaced with emptiness. It was easier for me to think of them as puppets, and I the puppeteer.
I can't imagine. I don't blame you. I can't imagine.
But this time, it's different. Each of them have their own challenges, their own concerns, their own unique lives. Their futures shine more brightly than the darkness I chose to live in. They reminded me of what it was like to feel human. And you, Adol, were the one who made that possible for them.
I haven't done much.
On the contrary, I'm glad you're here with us. Would Would it be selfish of me to say that I no longer wish for them to fight? Will there ever come a time when they'll know peace?
Anything is possible.
Yes, you're right. We need only to focus on the obstacle before us with all we can muster. I'll be counting on you, Adol.
Okay. Ah. There's the story destination. Over here. So I just avoid that. Can I go to the cemetery without triggering it? Question. I can. I just have to avoid that area. I wonder how close I have to be to trigger that cutscene there. But there's nothing around here that I would want anyway. So... As we have our story destination, let me go into the basement. Make sure I can still hang out with my boy.
Okay, and I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. You want me to wait for you to come back? I can. Still hang out with him.
It's fine. You can continue.
Okay, I'm just gonna hang out with him and then I'll probably end stream and then this will be like a good stopping point, I think. Grado! Hey, Adol. Are you tired?
What's wrong?
No, that's not it. This is good timing, actually. Got a moment? For you, yes. For drinking buddies? Yes.
What? Don't look at me like that. Just thought I'd say thanks.
Thanks? For what? Are you feeling alright? Thanks for what?
Cut the crap. You know, at the Coliseum, I'm usually against thanking people for doing things I didn't ask for. But I figured I owed it to you two. Anyway, take it or leave it. Doesn't matter to me.
You look content. What do you think of what Aprilis said?
About being a berserker or whatever? I'm still looking to go out with a bang. But at least things make a little more sense than they did before. You can sleep easy knowing I ain't gonna be losing control and slicing people up anymore.
You think that right now, Kratos might be willing to talk more about himself? What did you think about Charlotte? What did you think about Sister Lisa?
Lisa? What does she have to do with anything?
Oh god, I made him angry.
Fine. I guess I do owe you an explanation.
Yes!
But it's not gonna be the answer you were hoping to hear. Lisa cared about me more than I deserved. She always listened whenever I had something to say, even the trivial things. Thinking back on it, this power of mine awakened after she died. If she were still alive, I'd probably be having a drink or two with her right now. Shadowlord too. Guess this is what happens to people who get too close to me. That goes for you too, Adol. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You're the same as ever. I think you've changed, Kratos. You're the same Kratos as ever.
After our duel at the arena, I think I learned a thing or two about you.
Oh, you did?
And now I found a new appreciation for fighting. That super Grimwald Nox or whatever can't come soon enough. Personally, I don't have a problem with this curse sticking around.
That wouldn't be good for me. What would you do if it went away?
Huh? Guess I've never given it much thought. But traveling and fighting like you doesn't sound so bad to me.
Yes! Travel buddies! Come with! We travel together? Would you like to come with me?
Then...
You're kidding, right? That's a hard pass.
No, come on, buddy.
I'm just gonna enjoy the upcoming fight. I'll figure out the rest when it comes.
I got turned down. You're finishing, but Kratos is now max. Kratos support skill, Azure Raid has now been maxed. Alright. Well, I think this is a good spot to end the stream. Let me save. The saving is a good idea. Also, I got a new skill. For these guys? What you get? Beam can. Oh yeah, I should swap out my party for, you know, the actual people I use. There we go. We're back. Look at this party of 3. We have other people that we can hang out with next time if we decide to. But I liked hanging out with Kratos and learning more about him. I'm sad that he turned me down. Amber got turned down. I did. he just. It's okay. It's fine. Maybe if I ask him again at the end of the game, maybe he will come with Adol and go on adventures with.
Come on, let's go!
You know, it can happen. Anything can happen, chat. But thanks for hanging out and chilling out, chat. As that will be the end of the stream for today. Today's Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright. So tomorrow is the last day of streaming. Also, chat, next Tuesday, there will be no stream on next Tuesday. I'll remind you Monday anyway, but just in case anything comes up between now and Monday, or I don't stream Monday, there will be no stream next Tuesday. So, just keep that in mind. But I'll see you all tomorrow!